Hey everyone, it's Jen. Thank you so much for joining me today. Today I have some project shares for KSCraft. These are projects I made with some of their June 2023 dies. This is part 3 of my videos. I will link parts 1 and 2 down in the description box. I will also link all of the new products down there in their AliExpress store, but I'm pretty sure they're available on Amazon as well. So I'll show you the dies, I'll show you the projects that I've made, and if you have any questions, please leave me a comment. I'd be happy to answer you. I'll take some measurements. And yeah, let's get started. I've got a bunch to show you. So I loved working on these projects because they're all nice and summery, and I've gotten some new paper collections that have been really fun to work with. And I also used a 4th of July collection that I've had in my stash. That's towards the end, so I'll show you that at the end. But the first product that I used is the Vintage Keychain Shaker, and this comes with 2 different sizes. It comes with 3 pieces for the larger one and 3 for the smaller one. And these look like those cool, like old-fashioned hotel keychains. I'd recently picked up some like actual ones from Hobby Lobby, and so I think this is so cool to have paper ones because these are so much more versatile. You can do them in any kind of papers you want, and you can make it a shaker if you want to as well. And it comes with a key, which is such a nice touch. If you're making like a little like a dangle or something, you can cut the key out of some silver paper and add that to it, and it's a really fun addition. So I made a couple in different sizes, so I'll measure those for you. And how cute is this, right? There's the key, and I cut that out of some matte silver foil paper, and I did actually cut it out twice and just glue them together to make it more sturdy. And I added a little gemmy too, just to add a little bit of fun. This is a jump ring, just like a larger jump ring I put through it. I used a tag that I had in my stash, and I added the word traveling, and that is from Maggie Holmes' Sunny Days. And here is the cute little hotel keychain. So this one, the smaller one, is still a good size. It measures about 3 inches by almost 1.5. And I used some really cute paper in the background. It's like a beach scene that comes from a new Park Lane paper pad from Joann's called Travel. And then I used some holographic pink paper from Cricut for the top of the shaker. I used some Dollar Tree foam board for the foam, and then clear acetate, of course, for the acetate. And then different shaker bits are just like different tropical colors and little like ball ones as well. And then I added a clear sticker here. This is from Sunny Days as well, that cute little palm tree, just to echo the beach theme. So isn't that so cute? What a sweet little embellishment. I think it's adorable. And then I made a larger one too, but this one I attached to a card. So this is the larger one. Isn't this so cute? I just love the colors of this card. This See You Soon, this also comes from, I think it comes from the Park Lane paper pad as well, called Travel. And the key I did in the same color scheme as the smaller one. I used the same pink paper and the same beach background and made a key. This time I used a little heart gemmy from Joann's as well. I used a pink jump ring and some other stickers from the Sunny Days collection. So this one, the larger one, measures about 3 5/8 top to bottom, and then widthwise it's about, well, almost 1 3/4, I would say, not quite. So yeah, I just thought this would be a fun card to send to somebody who maybe you're going to be visiting or going on vacation with, or, you know, just somebody who you're thinking about that you're looking forward to seeing in the near future. So yeah, just loving all the colors of this. This paper here with the airplanes is from that same Travel paper pad. And on the inside, I just made it like this. I used a wavy paper instead of lines, just, you know, to emphasize the beachiness, and a little geotag sticker as well. Actually, this was a piece of the paper. I just fussy cut it. So adorable, right? Love those little keys. They're so cute. There's some really cute examples on the AliExpress site as well. All right, so that's the first project. The next one is called the Summer Flags die set. So this is cool. It comes with 2 different flags. They layer on top of each other. The stitched one goes on top of the plain one, or you could do them separate, you know, whatever you want to do. I did layer mine. And then it comes with some sentiments as well. This one says, hooray. I didn't use that one. I used this, good vibes, ice cream, summer nights, and parlor. So I made a few different things with that. Let me show you this next die set too, because this is part of some of the projects I made. This is from the Tier Tray Summer add-on. So you know how KSCraft is coming out with add-ons for the Tier Tray set every season? It's so fun. So this is the summer set. So it comes with like a snorkeling set, a little flag that has a separate flagpole, a bikini, a megaphone like a lifeguard would use. These are the straps on flip-flops. There's a flip-flop base, some wine glasses, a little, a shorter one and a taller one. These are some citrus slices. You get the layering pieces on top of the base ones, a couple different shapes of sunglasses, and then binoculars too. So really cute, you know, very beachy themed. So I used that on some of them. Let me show you one of the just plain flags that I made, or pennants. What do they call them? Flags, okay. So here's this one, and I used the word summer, as you could see, and I did double that up. I just like to do that and stagger it a little bit so it looks like a shadow and it stands out a little bit more. So I did use some solid paper for the background, and then I printed out some pink gingham paper from Etsy for the layering piece. The layering piece does come out to the like ties on the flag as well, but I just cut those off because for this one I didn't want those. I just wanted the gingham part on the flag itself. And then I glued on some different citrus slices that I had in my stash, just, you know, like all different kinds, just to look nice and summery. So I didn't do anything with this one yet. I thought I would just keep it like this to see where I wanted to put it. You could put like a straw on the side of here and make it an actual pennant, you know, just like glue it onto it. That would be super cute. Or not even a straw, you can even use like a thin piece of paper, just double it up a little bit. So that would be a cute little flag. And yeah, just decorate it whichever way you want. So the flag, let's see, from side to side measures about 4 1/4, counting the ties. And then up and down at the highest part, it's about 2 1/8, I would say. So really cute, right? And the word summer is 2 3/8 about. So there's that project. As you can see, I had this like tropical color scheme going, so you'll see that throughout. I made just a little like embellishment with the words good vibes, and I liked how like it looks very 80s, that kind of script, and I was a teenager in the 80s, so I remember these colors very well. So I just added a rectangle die. I had this in my stash from, you know, from something else. And these are some elements from the Tier Tray set. I made a few different citrus slices, just different combinations of pinks and greens and yellow, nice shiny papers, and then sunglasses too. The lenses pop out so you can, you know, customize the lenses in different ways. I did add a little like Nouveau drop there. I don't know if you could see it. And let's see, what else? Yeah, so that's about it for this one. I'm just keeping it like this for now. The word good is about 2 inches long, vibes is 1 3/4, and good is about, let's see, 7/8 of an inch high. So just a cute little embellishment to have on hand when you want to dress something up, either a card or bag topper or something like that. And then I made this one too, Summer Nights. Isn't that pretty? Again, with the pink and yellow and aqua. And this time I used the little wine glasses. I cut these out of pink glitter paper and then aqua solid paper and staggered those. And then I cut summer again, but nights also this time, and just glued those onto this oval that I had. And then I, not hot glued, I just glued on some clay hearts too in the same color. So isn't that a pretty little embellishment? I'm not sure what I'll use it for, but probably a card or maybe actually a mini album. That would be cute to add to a page, you know, for appropriate picture. I think that would be cute. This would too. Actually, all those would. And then I made a card too that I wanted to show you using some of the words. So how cute is this card? I was inspired by this this cut apart that was in the, this is in Retro Summer from, that is from Simple Stories. And this is a cut apart that just has like the stand itself, and I added everything else. The girl I added, I stamped her out. I got a new stamp set from Joann's recently. I showed this on my last haul. So I stamped her just like up to here, and then fussy cut her and glued her on top of the into the stand to make it look like she's operating the stand. Did a little bit of coloring, and I added some Lawn Fawn crystal glaze on her glasses to make them look nice and shiny, and then a teeny little clay bow with a one of those, let's see, I think it was this one. Yeah, Popsicle from Scrapbook.com. This one's called Summer Peach. And then let's see. Okay, so, well, because I'm showing you this because of the ice cream parlor. So ice cream and parlor come from the Summer Flags die set. So again, I cut them out of pink and aqua and offset them and glued them onto the paper. And then I used different embellishments from Retro Summer to, you know, embellish this. And then these little ice creams are stickers from Sunny Days from Maggie Holmes, and I added them into a little bow die that I had, or not bow, bowl die that I had to make it look like a bowl of ice cream. I mean, no one's going to serve ice cream that way, but you know, for a card, you can use your artistic license. And then I did add this separate little border here as well with the border die in my stash. I layered it up with some different colors that I thought went nicely and added some diamond dots in the corner. So how cute, right? Ah, I love this card. So this is, ice cream's about 3 inches long, you know, depending on how close you put the words together. And then it's about, not even 3/4 of an, well, I guess about 3/4 of an inch top to bottom. Really pretty font. Yeah, cream is all one die. I and the CE are separate. And then parlor is all together, and that one is 2 inches by, let's see, 1, 2, 3, about 3/8, not quite half an inch. So adorable, right? I just love this card. I think this is an A2 size card that I made. Yep. And then the inside just looks like that. So yeah, another project with the die set and with those colors. So you can, you know, use it on the flags themselves or use them in whatever other project you want. I did use a flag one. This one I put onto a card though. So I made this ice cream. This is how the layering die actually looks. The one that I showed you first, I'd cut off the little tab parts, but this one I left it on so you could see that. Cut out ice cream again, this time just once, and then layered that onto some yellow Cricut paper. This ice cream here is a cut apart from Retro Summer as well, and I just dolled it up with some glitter and glue and some sprinkles as well, and then just added some, you know, appropriate papers behind it to frame it and to make it look nice. If you think, by the way, this is a little card making tip that really helps me. If you're thinking something is not looking quite right, just add more layers of paper and it just pulls it all together. I don't know, works for me. So there's that one, and that's the inside of that page. This one's a little bit bigger than an A2, but like I always say, that's a good thing about making your own cards. You can make them whatever size you want. So this one is about 4 5/8 across and 6.5 inches top to bottom. And I had to do that because of this cut apart that I was using. So, but you know, I make my own envelopes too, so it's not a big deal for me at all. So that's that one. And I think that's all I have to show about that die set. So yeah, a bunch of different things you can do with it, right? You know, I love versatile dies. I know you guys do too. You get, you know, more for your money that way. All right, the next set we have is called the Palm Tree Memorydex, and this is such a fun die set. It cuts out a Memorydex card that's stitched, and then it leaves an indentation or an embossed palm tree in it as well. And then it comes with the layering pieces for the leaves, for the trunk of the tree, and then a few coconuts too. So many possibilities. I've seen some really cute examples that other design team members have made, also that are on the website. Mine is very simple. So it is a Memorydex card, but I love this paper. This paper is from that Park Lane travel pad, and I just wanted to showcase it. I think it's so cute, and it doesn't need a lot of embellishment. And the good thing about this die set is it has nice layers to it, and then, you know, you can do whatever you want to the card itself. And I think if you use a really pretty paper and embellish your palm tree really nicely, then that just pulls it all together. So the palm tree, I cut out, let's see, I cut out an extra layer. This pink layer here, I cut that out with the main die, with the Memorydex die, and then just kind of trimmed around it because I wanted a background to the palm tree, not just the paper that's you know, cut out with the Memorydex die, if that makes sense, hopefully. Hopefully you know what I mean. So I did add that pink part separately, just kind of fussy cut around the main die. And then I used some green cardstock for the leaves, some brown for the trunk, and the brown cuts out little individual pieces, but the places where they go are embossed on there, so it's very easy to glue onto it. The coconuts I cut out of some gold glitter paper. I thought those were really cute. And then I made a little pocket just to add a little, you know, die cut here, just let's go, to add a little bit of interest. And I figured you could put something on the back of that one. So the way I did that is just cut another layer of the Memorydex die and then just glued it on top without gluing the very top of it so it would make a pocket. And then I just glued this cut apart on the back. Life's the beach. So really cute, isn't it? I know I say that a lot, but I think so. It's 3 1/4 inches across, and then from side to side, it's about 4 3/4. So it's really nice and flat too. But just because it's flat doesn't mean it's not interesting. You know, I think it's a really cute Memorydex card. So there's that. And then let's see. I have one more die set to show you. Well, these are the Popsicle shakers, and it comes with both sizes. It comes with a large set and a small one, and it comes with the Popsicle with the little bite taken out of the top. That's the base piece. Then a layering piece. You can use this to make a shaker, and it's stitched, of course. And then it even comes with the wooden handle, and it has embossing lines to make it look like wood too. So they're small and big, like I said, and I made some examples in both. Let me show you the one I didn't add to a card first, just to show you what it looks like. So this is where I use the 4th of July paper, and this collection is called America the Beautiful by Echo Park, and this came out, let me see if it says on my strip here, 2019, but you know, there are other 4th of July paper pads you can use. But anyway, so I used that, and I also used, I think I used a little bit of that one that I got from Joann's recently too. I don't remember. Actually, yeah, I think this top page is from there because it was smaller prints. Oops, almost dropped it. So this is the larger Popsicle, and I added some different clay bits that were patriotic. These come from Buttons Galore. And these are the Old Glory sets of sprinklets. So I used the different color stars, the flags, and I put a couple of just like clear sequins in there too. Super easy to put together. The paper I used, that's a wood piece. It was from Woodland Grove. I actually just had it on my desk, so it worked out perfectly. It does put embossing lines in there. I don't know if you could see. But let's measure this big one here. This is not quite 3 1/2 inches top to bottom, and then across, probably measure it here. It's about 1 3/8, I guess. So cute, right? This would be really cute added to a card, which I'll show you, or you could just add it to a bag topper or whatever. You can even decorate it more if you want to and go crazy with it. So there's that. Let me show you the smaller ones that I did put on a card. So look at this card. Isn't this cute? It says, if it involves fireworks, summer nights, barbecues, popsicles, and freedom, count me in. And of course, you know why I picked this sentiment, because I wanted to put the popsicles on there. This comes from that America the Beautiful paper collection that I have. So the smaller popsicles are so adorable, and they measure about 2 1/2 inches top to bottom and a little bit less than an inch from side to side. And these I added a couple of the clay stars, just glued them on top just to add a little interest because the holes are a little bit too small for the flags and these stars. So I just added diamond dots for that, and same for this one. I added some more of those. I added the stars and flags in the corners of the sentiments instead. And then this paper, I think this one is from America the Beautiful, or it can be or could be from that patriotic pad from Joann's. And then just added some layering like I said I would do, just solid paper for the base of the card. And then the inside I just added a couple of, well, that's a sticker and that's a cut apart. So cute, right? And then I added or made a smaller one in the same theme. And I used a sticker from that paper collection that has the same thing as a cut apart, but it's just a little bit smaller. And this one I added another one of the larger popsicles with those same shaker bits in there. Added some of the shaker bits on the sticker itself. And then I cut out some firework paper, some white glitter paper, and then some red gingham for the background. I just think gingham is perfect for 4th of July and summer, especially red gingham. And this card, I think this is a 4x4. Yeah, 4x4 card. This one, I think is a little bit bigger than an A2. Oh yeah, it's 4 3/4 by 5 1/2 and an 1/8. So 5/8. And the inside of this one, did I do anything? Oh yeah, I put this cut apart and then just a sticker too. So this is much smaller, but I used the bigger popsicle on the small one and the smaller ones on the big card. So yeah, really, really cute, right? Oh, I just love this. Love these cards, love summer crafting. And I think that's all I wanted to share with you today, just looking around. Yep. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comments. I'd love to know what you think about my summery projects. These will all be linked down below. And Hannah, again, thank you so much for sending me these dies. Once again, I've had a lot of fun making them, and I hope you get inspired to make some as well, everybody. All right, I will talk to you guys later, and have a wonderful day. Bye, guys.